Hi guys, so for this video we're going to be doing our sink and float experiment. Okay, so if you want to do it along with me, you could go get a bucket and fill it up with water. Make sure it's a clear bucket so you guys are able to see if it goes under or it floats on top. Okay, so I filled it up a little bit under halfway, so we don't want it to be full all the way. Okay, so we're gonna grab different items that you have at home. I got a cutie. I wanted to see, we could try fruit, you could try animals. So I got like a shark and a sea turtle because we're learning about the ocean, and I have a fish. You could use things that you could find outside like a leaf or the pokeballs. You can try a pencil. I got a cookie cutter or for Play-Doh cutters, and I'm gonna try a water bottle. Okay, so those are the things that I'm gonna do with mine. For sink and float, you could choose anything that you have at home and you could test it out, but we're gonna get started. And because we are learning about the ocean, I'm gonna turn our water blue. So look at that, we got some food coloring and I'm gonna dip it in the water. Do you guys see? I did like 3 drops. Isn't that cool? So now I'm gonna mix it. Can you guys see the water turning blue? There we go. So now we have ocean water. Pretty cool, huh? All right, so I'm gonna start with the cutie. Do you guys think the cutie sinks or floats? I think it's going to sink. Okay, so let's see what happens when we put it in the water. Okay, so here we go. Oh no, I think my prediction was wrong. I predicted it was going to sink, but it looks like it's floating, and you can see it's floating up in the water. So I was wrong, but that's okay. We're learning and we're doing it together to see what sinks or floats. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the lime. Okay, so I have a lime here. So do you guys think it's gonna sink or it's gonna float like the cutie? I'm thinking that because the cutie floated, I think the lime is gonna float as well. Okay, let's try it. Oh no, I was wrong again. My prediction was wrong. Can you tell why? Because it is sinking, it's not floating. And I'm gonna show you, it's underwater. See how the cutie, you can see it, it's on top of the water a little bit. The lime is underwater. So, boy, I was wrong again. All right, let's try a Play-Doh cutter. Okay, so mine is round. If you have one and you want to try it as well, it could be any shape and we could try it. So let's see what happens. It looks like it's floating, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Look, it's above water. Very cool. All right, I'm gonna try my sea animals now. So I have a sea turtle and I'm gonna try it. And let me just move my phone. It's a little tricky to record. And look at that. The sea turtle is also floating. Can you guys see? He's swimming. Okay, now I'm gonna try my fish. I have a purple fish and I have an orange fish. So I'm gonna put them both at the same time. So I am thinking they are going to float. What do you think? Are they gonna float or sink? What is your prediction? Okay. And if you don't know what a prediction is like a guess. My guess But prediction is just a fancy word for that. So look at that. Did they float or did they sink? They are floating. Okay. And then the last sea animal. It's a shark. And look at its mouth. Okay. So I think it's probably going to sink. Okay, let's see. It looks like it's floating, guys. Let me see if I could show you guys. It's floating. It's on top of the water. Okay. And I got a little sailboat. Is it gonna sink or float? It's gonna float, I believe so. And look at that. It's floating. Okay. Last item. I have a water bottle. Do you think it's gonna sink or it's gonna float? Maybe sink. Look at that. It's floating. All right, so now let's see how many items are sinking and how many items are floating. Can you guys see?